What's up, guys? Dr. Jagoda here. Welcome back, and today we're going to get into a two-joint stretch, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the quad and the hip flexor. So we do have a weak hip flexor called the rectus femoris that is, again, a weak hip flexor, but it also is part of the quad group. So what people do is they tend to, and I'll show you here, they'll stretch the quad. They'll learn how to stretch their hip flexor, but they may not be doing as much of a release. So this is a little bit more of an advanced release, for hip pain as well as possible knee or quad tightness. So what we'll do is, after you've already done the hip flexor stretch, the quad stretch, then you can get into this stretch. So what you'll do is you'll grab a chair, and I'll show you from the side as well, or a bench, and what we'll do is we'll put my knee right up onto here. And so I'm gonna sit at first. I'm gonna take my leg and come out, and I'm gonna drop down just like this. And so my knee is completely bent. It's almost up and down, perpendicular to the ground. You don't want it to be like this. You don't want to be leaning back. If you have some issues with that, that's probably because you're too tight. But again, this is after you're, already stretched out. You're already feeling some mobility. And so you'll just drop that knee going up and down to the ground. The heel is at the butt and your posture is nice and tall. From the side, we'll kind of come out like this way. I'm just going to show you on my left side here. We'll come into here. Foot is up here, and you're going to come in. And what you'll do, if you want some more of the hip flexor, you'll extend your hip a little bit. So you can kind of see. My advice in this position is if you can grab a table, a chair, also over here to help balance yourself, because this can get a little uncomfortable. And so what you'll need to do is, that's a great way to extend as well if you're long enough to do that. If not, you can put your hands here. So again, this is a really aggressive stretch for the hip flexor as well as the quad, particularly the rectus femoris. So give this one a try. Make sure when you are holding it, you may want to retract on the standard 20 to 30 seconds. Maybe start with 15 seconds because it is quite aggressive. All right, guys, give that a try. Awesome stretch. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next week. Bye.